I was just about to say there's something really relaxing about this music. And then immediately Eric says, alright, get on with it, no time to waste. Oh shit, that's a good point, Dan. My mistake, welcome to the stream. I forgot to turn the alerts back on the loading screen. On the timer. Wait. Welcome to the stream, Didgeridoo, baby. Mind right, Scotty? Mind right, is it me or is the game easier when you change the letters from flop? 12, welcome to the stream. Is everybody well today? Hang on, Dan, I got this. How is everybody? God, it's scary opening the stream and seeing the chop counter at fucking 14 already. Dan, wait. Done. The alerts are on at all times. To the point where I'm going to replay this one. Hello? Turns out Dan's bits just don't exist. Hello? Okay, turns out they do.
Ovulate.
Why did he read that so quickly? From flop, Mindrat changed it to wild. And for some reason it made it feel a bit easier, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been thinking about all the different derivations of the word flop for so many years now that I've changed the word and it gets a bit easier. Nope, it's all the same. No, I know it is. I know it is technically, but it feels easier, I don't know why. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. We have some discovery to do. Yes, baby. That's why I was pointing out as being noteworthy that even though it's exactly the same combinations, it feels easier for some reason. Wait, is there only 24 combinations? Has it always been that few? I did not realise. I always thought it was a lot more than that, but I guess that makes sense. Wait, so that means that we could potentially get to the very end of a game of that. But then I guess we just stop guessing, right? And then we're done. Right, welcome to Outer Wilds, everybody. Here I am with one of the best games apparently in a long time, ready to play. Wait, baby, it's subjective, no, it's a feeling. I don't understand. Mikey B, welcome to the stream. Somehow I've made baby facepalm already. By saying it seems easier with a new word than an old word. 4x3, but yeah, I guess. You did, Mikey B. Welcome to the stream. You are now person of the century of the day. Right, hello everybody. I've got immediately confused to start with. We have got to find some sort of answers today, and I think our tactic should be being methodical. Not that you question the number of... Big brain baby over here. My feelings are wrong because they're not facts. Sorry, baby. Right, what I was going to say is we need to be methodical. What I think we do today, how about this, Eric, is we go from planet to planet to planet and find everything there is to find. Gain as much knowledge about everyone as we can. And then we can start finding patterns in amongst it, right? I know, baby. All I was saying is, when it's a new word... Because I've been staring at flop for 4 years, when it's a new word, for some reason it feels less daunting. Because every word is a new word, every type is a new word. Professor Bybee Hawkins. Bybee, let me, for once and for all, elevate you above me in the intelligence stakes. I am absolutely wank at basic mathematics to the point where I think I may potentially be numerically dyslexic, and all of a sudden Outer Wilds is not responding. Hello? Outer Wilds? Come back to me. Oh god, what's this? It is a start, right, Eric, but I think you've got to get the game to load in first. Outer Wilds, come back to me. Speak to me. Okay, brilliant. There's a good start. If you want to facepalm anything, baby, facepalm that. So anyway, so I think we completely explored the planet we started on. I keep wanting to call it Hearthglen, but it's not that. What's it called? Timber Hearth. So if we've completely fully explored that, then I think we go to the moon next. What do you think? And I'm not shooting it before anybody suggests it. Because somebody will. Hopefully the game will load in anyway. Is that what happens? 20 minutes in, 22 minutes in, the game crashes. Augur, welcome to the stream. I flat refuse to shoot the moon. I've had bad experiences in both shooting moons and talking to you. Is it a moon or a space station? Good question. Are we loaded in? Everybody take a deep breath. A whole new cycle. The sun explodes in 22 minutes. We need to learn something in this next 22 minutes. But most importantly, we need to start off by eating a certain amount of marshmallows. How many do we eat? Watch for low jumping cows. August says 12 marshmallows is to be eaten at the start. Mind right says 1. Bybeat says 1. That's 2 votes for 1. Eric says 40.28. Nobody said MDN yet. The 2 votes for 1. I think we eat 1 marshmallow to start off with. Amazing. Slit. Can I convince you that time is looping and the sun's about to explode in about 20 minutes? Oh, 40:28 is the time the sun goes. Got it. There's our pilot, ready to get this beauty off the ground. The sun's going to supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfels' domain. Me, I'm here for rocket science and marshmallows. Do you think we'll ever be able to convince these people what's happening? Or is there no point trying? I guess it'd take 20 minutes to convince them that there's something going wrong. Or we could just get out there and try and fix it. If you think about it, with the nature of this game, the solution is right there, out there now. And we could, if we were incredibly lucky, we could walk straight to it and do it. And it would take no longer than 20 minutes. And we could have done from the very start. And there's something about that that's super fucking cool. Or whatever this... Well, when I say solution, Augur, I just mean whatever triggers the end of the game. Whether that's fixing it, whether that's accepting our fate. Who knows? Good morning, Didsbury Dan. It's going to be our first flight of the day. We're going to have no crashes, no damage, no deaths, no nothing. If we can aim for the sun to kill us at every time, we'll be golden. Right, we are currently on Timber Hearth, and we need to go to the Attle Rock. Is it a space station, Mike? You know, you've said that. The word rock makes me think not, but it could be. I like, by the way, that we've got this crystal which orients us to... Like, they've explained the fact that we can stand on the floor of the spaceship just using that thing. Maybe there is no end. The speedrunners are just aiming for the fastest death possible. I think you can die a lot quicker than 9 minutes, surely. It'd be just get the launch codes, come back, get in it, fly into the sun. Can anybody else hear the audio glitching a little bit? Can you hear that? I was quoting, I see. That's no move. I'm with you. Star Wars is the one with Frodo and the lads, right? In which case you're already first place on the speedrun. Right, we need to find the moon. Let's do a little orbit. Let me just orient myself with flying. We've not actually been to the moon yet, have we? We've searched all this. We found all the ruins. Either we have to use our own technology as space Tongans, or we have to use the ancient technology from the other space race. And we're not allowed to use autopilot, right? Because autopilot's for nerds. Jimmy McBallsack, welcome to the stream. Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. I'm flying you to the moon right now, where we're going to build ourselves... Hang on. If I can fucking learn how to land, we're going to build ourselves a future Chris, man. Are you well, Chris, man, my love? Right, so immediately, look, we've got Nomai ruins on this. Did they colonise absolutely everything? Not colonise as much as they have a presence on everything. So we've got that structure we can go down. Doing alright, glad to hear it, Chris, man, my love. How have the streams been going? It's nice to see you now Subnautica's finished and you don't have anything to spoil. I mean, for yourself, obviously. Oh shit, there's a crashed ship there. What do you call the guy that landed on the moon first in the UK? Neil Gaiman, that's him. And there's a little house as well. I did, Chris, man. It's so good. So very good. Holy shit, what is that? And they've been mining the moon as well. I haven't been streaming much, but it's been okay. Good. Who you been working at, Chris, man? Right, what do you want to investigate first? Somebody make a suggestion. Crashed lander. Little village. Big fucking hole. Or Nomai ruins. I swear the audio's bugging out a little bit. Can you hear that, or is it just my headphones? Maybe just my headphones, like crackling a little bit. I've got a dodgy cable. The sounds on the moon says 12. Mindright says 3. Which was option 3? Bybit just says simply the moon. Alerts, why? Hang on. 1 second. Mindright, yours was the first answer on my screen. What was the third option? Can anybody else hear that crackling sound? The village. Got it. Right, we'll go investigate the village first. Can you hear the audio crackling, or am I going crazy? 1 second, Scott. If for some reason my alerts are going all stupid. Alerts, where are you? Why are you forsaking me? Apparently that alert does not exist, Scotty. Streamlabs, are you okay? Are you dying? Can I have any alerts at all, please? Okay, I can have that one, but I can't have any new ones.
You buy each.
Scotty, for some reason there's no alerts, but I thank you very much for converting your Prime to a Tier 1. Thank you, Scotty. Welcome to your second month of this god-awful bullshit. It says the sub was converted. Is there maybe no alerts for that? Yeah, maybe. Maybe bits still have... Oh, you fucking idiot. You idiot. Is there a ladder? Please be a ladder. PC version, Chris, man. What the fuck? Immediately a death. Sorry, Scotty, I appreciate it. Sorry there's no alert, but thank you very, very much for the big sub. Welcome to your second month in this shithole. We're at 15 already. There's another speedrun record, and that was fast. Fuck. Scotty, enjoy your god-awful emotes. I'm not quite sure why the alerts are going all wonky today. Alright, how many marshmallows this time, Chris, man? Tell me. If you're screaming from the Xbox, you'll get crackling. No, it's the... I think it's my audio cable, Chris, man. It's only a cheap thing. 47.35, thank you, Eric. I can't have 80. Mindright says 2. Let's have the amount of marshmallows per death in the stream. We'll go 2, I like that. If the audio isn't crackling on your end, Eric, then that makes perfect sense. It's just my shoddy cable. One of the 2 things I've ever bought for streaming, hardware-wise, was I think £1.30 audio kit splitting cable. And it seems like it's dying after 5 years. Do you like the idea that we only have one a marshmallow per chop, by the way? So that was 2, the next one will be 3. By the end of the stream, you'll spend 22 minutes eating marshmallows. Fuck off. Right, back to the moon. Mindright suggested going to the village, so going to the village we shall. Scotty, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy your month of substandard emotes. Substandard content. Etc, etc. That was a big fucking stupid death. That was completely unnecessary. Right, Olga, you're now on, you're not on stretch or slow down duty anymore. You are on... Remember to wear the fucking suit! Satan, welcome to the stream. We're going to the moon. How's it going, Satan? Hola, nerd amigos. We're going to go investigate a tiny little village on the moon. No, not stretch, Olga, you big shit. Right, let's just land immediately on the village. I almost don't want to use the match velocity button either, because that's just a big, like, it's just a brake, isn't it, essentially? If I spam it now, it'll slow me down and match the velocity, and then I'll feel like I am flying myself. Am I too hard on myself when it comes to games? I hope so. Did you just do a Gwynplaine and not wear a suit in space? I did. And not even on the tree areas where you can apparently breathe. Oh, there's also a space platform as well. We might be able to explore this planet on foot, to be fair. Right, smooth landing. Rate my landing. Now, Augur. What should I remember to do before I get out? This is going to test Augur's... Ooh, fuck. This is going to test whether Augur's... Not... I mean, I will stretch. A friend of mine recommended Deliver Us the Moon on Game Pass. I wish the game was on PC for Game Pass, so I started on the Xbox. What type of game is it, Chris, man? I'll be honest, I watched a speedrun of this last night. It took 5 minutes. Woof. Is it pretty fun? Deliver Us the Moon. I recognise that name. I'm not checking the ship log, Augie. Fuck off. We're here to fill the ship log. Right, I remembered. I don't think I need oxygen when I'm in this village. Look at this, though. Wait, there's a chap sat there. I'll get more time out of it, then. Well, basically, do you know the concept of this game, Chris? I'm not sure if you've played it or not. You don't progress in anything other than your own knowledge. A fire on the moon, apparently, Eric. Got Minecraft Dungeons last night. Looking forward to playing more. It's so good, Mikey B. It's so pleasant. Basically, Chris, man, the idea, and anybody else that's just joined us, the idea behind this game is every 22 minutes the sun explodes and you reset right to the very start. You don't take anything with you, not at all, just straight to the start, right back to the start. You don't get any gear, any levels or anything. You have to work shit out in 22 minutes. Look at Timber Hearth up there, it looks so beautiful. Right, who's this guy? I'm guessing this is one of the people that was playing music. Just sat up here whistling. We also need to go and speak to that Gabbro guy as well. While we're out up here. Sir, what do you need to know? We've got to get some information. Minecraft Dungeons, I heard, is broken in a fun way. I've not seen any bugs or anything yet, Chris, man. We've been playing it a lot around here. Oh, hey, it's you. Hello, Esker. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant broken. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. What do you mean? Everybody was just completely banging on about it at all times. Sir. Exploitable gameplay. Oh. We played it multiplayer for a little while, and then I think most of us have gone back to playing it single. I think them games are better single player, in my opinion anyway. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anybody. You've been sat on the moon whistling for 20 years. Was that you whistling? Probably. Oh, definitely. The other travellers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. We get great reception. I wonder if that's true. The North Pole is marked red on your mini-map, but the Attlerock is pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Where's this place? Ha, very funny. Oh, stars above you, serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Well, welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anybody anymore. Sothad, my love, we are exploring the moon today, and we've just found this guy sat in a very pleasant area on the moon. Space program doesn't bother to teach anybody anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travellers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. I like this guy. Get a mermaid. I did it earlier, Augur. Sothan, are you well, my love? Welcome to the stream. What do we need to get from this guy? Do we need to ask him everything? Don't the other travellers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. They didn't even wait for us. I just wanted to be in there. I wanted to get involved. Also, I had half an hour. I was procrastinating. It was either that or do the best of. Surely you understand. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rybeck feels about unnecessary space flight. Am I right? Apparently some crazy stuff, but bit bummed, apparently some crazy stuff is going on by the police with the local protests. What, in your area as well? Ugh. It's a scary time. It's all over this country as well now and everywhere. The whole place is rising up. Rightly fucking so, right? I think I've asked him everything. You've not really taught us a great deal, Esker. Rate Esker's entire personality and life from 1 to 10. Yeah, let's maybe not start going down that road. He's got a nice chair outside. Can I go in your house, Esker? No. So then with a hard 10. Olga with a hard 10. Eric with a 9. Right, where do we investigate next? So this used to be an old outpost. I guess there's not going to be a great deal here, is there? Oh shit, can I not jump out of here? Hello? How do I... Thank you. Okay, so when you stood over there, you've got unlimited oxygen. Guess I can fly around with the jetpack, can't I? I love how small the planets are. We're going in the big hull. Alright. I'll take the ship because it's a bit easier to navigate. At least I can see. It explains the fire. Okay. Yeah, I think basically trees come with their own ecosystem because this was on the wall in the ship all along, Eric, look. But I just thought it was some sort of stupid joke. Spot a tree, walk towards it. Enjoy. Oxygen refill. Yeah, the trees create a little ozone layer, it turns out. If only that was the case. Actually, it is the case, isn't it? Maybe to a better degree. So we've got the... I'm assuming that's the first ever landing by the space Tongans. Well, we're going to investigate that, but Mindrat wants to look in the big hull. Come on, learn to fly. I think we're going to be having nightmares about that puzzle with the switching sign and the gem and stuff. Yeah, there is more of the is it quantum fragments they're called? Let's go and investigate. I could put my suit on that time. But no, these aren't moving, are they? These aren't quantum fragments, these are just sort of moon fragmenty bits. Is it worth equipping the scout launcher? Take some pictures of this stuff. It might just be a mining facility, Eric. Is there anything of interest? Is there like a cave entrance or anything? It's dark on here. Oh, here we go. Come on. Can I refill? I can. Play recording? Wait, have we missed some of these in the past? Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. Have we met Churt yet? I don't think we have we? This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from an impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. What? I posit the Attlerock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on the other astral bodies in the solar system. So when it calls Dark Bramble, I was of the impression that that was the name of the planet. But Dark Bramble is probably the name of the big weed that's destroyed. Do you know what I mean? I think there's a big weed that's eaten that planet. Let me see, where's the map? Dark Bramble, where are you? That's not it, that's not it. That's the anomaly? Or is that Dark Bramble? That's Dark Bramble, look. No, that's the fucking... Where's Dark Bramble there? Look, so the moon, look. That's a planet that's been fucking destroyed and eaten by something, right? Or am I... stupid? Don't answer that. Of course, don't answer that. It's not stuff right outside your window, is it, so then? Then again, it is outside everybody else's, right? As it should be. I'm assuming you mean it's either not peaceful or the police have been violent. Did we search everything? So fragments of that former planet are everywhere, yeah. But there might be a reason why that thing targeted them. If you've been looting again, so you want to investigate the initial landing site or this thing? What do you think we should do next? I think then we've basically got all the information we need. Let's go to the landing site first. Actually, yeah, we're closer. I'm with you. And the name, yeah, the name is the plant or whatever's inside it. Oh no! No, it's alright, Eric. I pulled it round. That sound's driving me mad. What's going on here, you cable? Play the game. Still got my suit on, right? Right, made it out. Have a good day. Stay safe. Chris, man, I love you. Have a good day at work. Actually, this looks different to the other ones. Because part of me thought, look. Part of me thought that this was maybe the other side to the teleporters, you know, from the void thing. But this is the top of a building, isn't it? Hello? What have I done? What have I done? Huh, you can aim this entire facility at stuff. Or am I seeing things? So if you do it like that, that will always point at Brittle Hollow. Is there one for the sun? I don't like that noise. Come here, you. Is that going to aim everything at the sun? But how does the entire planet rotate like this? Because how can everything... Oh, I guess this is just on the same plane as all the other planets, right? I nearly went to this protest, though, which is getting crazy. Is there stuff in Manchester as well, Dan? I'm assuming there is. Did you see John Boyega yesterday? Woof. I don't know, Eric. I guess we work that out. Let me take it out of the sun section and put it in whatever that one is. We'll test all these. I think this moon is more important than it's making out to be. What's it trying to find? What's that one? Because it really doesn't understand where it wants to be with that one. Okay, the blue one really confuses it. Let me put it in... What's this one? That's got to be Dark Bramble. The planet that's... I don't like these noises. Look. Maybe it's time... Maybe, yeah. But I guess if this is the pull that's always on the right plane... Okay, that's weird. Well, I guess we know it's there now, right? What time did you say is the apocalypse, Eric? Is it 47? Look at this building though. Is this a recording? Okay, wow, I've seen this ruin in other travellers' pictures, but seeing it for myself. It's really old, isn't it? But now, wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of know my locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. Now, these are clues. I'm not sure I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Something about the South Pole. Yep, just going to check back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Huh. Did the Nomai find something important? Coleus, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. So that's the eye signal, right? Does having it pointed at something unlock something on the planet it's pointing at, maybe? That's maybe not a bad shout. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out. The eye calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe I need to build a more sophisticated device if we want to find the exact location of the eye of the universe. Hello? Could the eye be on this planet causing it to go wild? Possibly. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. Ooh, shit. The aliens came to this place looking for something called the eye. The eye of the universe, maybe? Ryan, welcome to the stream. That is true. It is Augur's birthday today. Actually, not Doomhaus bullshit birthday. We've broke birthdays in the past, but this time it's actually... Oh, hello? Alright, we've got a place for our key. Okay, we've got another key. Oh, shit, we're off again. Thatch, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heart of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. On Brittle Hollow, the southern glacier of Brittle Hollow. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always had a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. We're learning so much and so little at the same time. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately then. Happy first adult birthday, Augur. Right, Brittle Hollow's south pole. Just leave that scroll there. Just remind me it's there, but the fucking universe is finishing soon, isn't it? There's nothing else in here, is there? So this locator points to all the planets, as suggested, but whatever the eye of the universe is that the precursors were looking for, can't be found by this one because the fucking machine doesn't have any clue what it's doing. Also, here's a question. Why is Dark Bramble and the Hourglass Twins not on this? Are those planets new? So that's Timber Hearth, obviously. That's... No, wait, that actually might be Dark Bramble. Oh no, this is the Storm planet, isn't it? Giant's Deep. You watch it land on the green one. Please don't be behind the sun. Yeah, okay. We need to go and meet Gabbro out there as well. Hello? That's very loud. Okay, so we've got to locate. This is the tactic, right? Go to every planet. Is there anything that says what each one of the rings represents? Oh yeah, good point. So you mean the rings on the outside of the locator sort of thing? I thought that was a rat or something running past then. It's the thing's moving. I think it's just a locator, surely. They all look the same. Are all these symbols the same? That's like a sideways B. As is that, yeah. So all those symbols are the same. These are all the same? Yeah? Yeah. We maybe just don't have the information to process this at the moment. So. Right, what was the last place to go check? I think it's just the Harthians' first trip up to the moon. There'll be a little statue or something, probably. Especially a flag. Okay, let's fly there anyway. We're on an information gathering mission. Can't believe for a somewhat walking simulator like this, I've managed to die so much. Oh no, that's a fucking heavy landing. Stop. Stop somewhere nice and flat, please. Safe? I said safe? Safe. Look at that. Doesn't it fill your heart with joy? Why is it like it's made out of a pillowcase? So where's the ship? Did I park to the right of the ship or to the left? There. Oh no! Prepare yourselves, everybody. Is there anything I can learn about this while I'm here? Is it already terrifying you like it's terrifying me, Dan? You know what it represents, don't you? Holy shit, this is going to be a good view. Prepare yourselves, everybody. This is the break where we get to stretch. Look at this for a view, though. It is, you're right, Eric. It's that kind of music that feels both beautiful and sort of terrifying in equal measure. I would have said hauntingly beautiful. That's a chop. That's a big chop. We've even got chop emotes as well to signify it. Happy Hanukkah, okay. Right, that's 3 marshmallows then. Right, so I assume when you are in maps or listening to tapes, the time pauses. It does, Eric, I think, which is going to throw off everybody's timers somewhat. So when you're reading something, time pauses. Was it a bit off? Well, that's the moon explored anyway. Shall we go look for Gabbro? Because Gabbro's apparently on that big Giant's Deep planet, but that's really dangerous and I keep dying every time I go there. 1, 2, 3. Futile. Everything's over. Just enjoy our time left. Yeah. It's like getting run over by Mother Nature. You just got to respect it for its cold indifference and its perfection. So the seconds are a bit off. Yeah. Cool. Right, where do you want to go next? I think we have to go and look for... There was a guy called Gabbro. I think it was Gabbro. That everybody keeps talking about him. Went to Giant's Deep. He was the guy that is convinced there's a kraken, I think, under the water. So, Giant's Deep is that bastard. And it's also this planet we see when we start. So there's probably something significant with Giant's Deep, right? We are going to be skipping Brittle Hollow. We've not explored Dark Bramble, did we? I sort of landed near it, then went into the centre of it and got eaten by a big fish with a fucking headlight on. Alright. Giant's Deep. We've gone from Balls Deep to Giant's Deep. Let me actually, before we set off, let me go check the ship's lock. Also, look, this is important, right? I think we need to learn how to use this thing. There's probably people who know how to play this game that are screaming at us right now for not using this enough. So where's Gabbro? Look. So from the village, we know everything about the village. We got a clue about Gabbro. Is that right, Jimmy? Fuck 'em, says Eric. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try and learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Right? So we might learn about the statue if we go here. And I assume if whatever we do learn, we'll branch off to something else. Deal? Deal? Augur's not reminded us to put the suit on. What a terrible viewer. They're going to be on one of them compilations where Twitch streamers... Alright, so then I'll stretch you, right? We need somebody on suit up. Right, Giant's Deep. The sister planet to Balls. Sued up. Fuck, that could also almost have been today's stream title. Tomorrow's. No, not tomorrow's. What is it? It's Physics Friday tomorrow. What are we playing again? Wait, we started a new game and I was excited about it. Now I can't remember it. Look at the fucking smoke from the campfire. The Lego. Oh yes, Estella, welcome to the stream. The dump truck game, that's the one. Oh god, the dump truck. Giraffe Lego. What the golf is on the list, Didgeridoo. Brickmaker, that's it. Bob, bob, bob. Right, to Giant's Deep, as manually as possible. Estelle, welcome to the stream. Are you well? Have you been enjoying being back at work? Mega blocks. Yeah, that's true actually. Scotty's got it right. Not officially Lego. So stop saying it is, or we'll get sued. Not sued up. I'm going way too quick. I'm going like flying to the sun too quick. Move. If you've not seen this planet before, by the way, the entrance to this planet is super fucking cool. Watch this. I need to slow down like a motherfucker. Let's slow down. Is that a moon to the top left? Or is that like a big peanut or something? Look, the ship floating around. Oh, it's the remains of the ship. Of course, of course. Something just fell into the planet then. Do you see that? Alright, good, good, good. Look. We need to investigate this at some point as well. It's the remains of the Ishimura. I love how you can lock onto anything. So this is the thing. I'm going to fall into the planet. I'm going to fall into the planet. Whoa. Fuck. Headlights on and off. Watch this. Ooh, not in the water, not in the water. Right, somewhere here, there is a chap called Gabbro. There's various islands on this planet and a lot of fucking storms. We need to investigate everything on Giant's Deep now. Including... Wait, I can go in there? My landings are getting smooth. Does that look safe? That looks like them Equinox things from Witcher. That looks the opposite of safe. Right, I suited up luckily. No thanks to Augur. He becomes an adult and then becomes immediately useless. That's terrifyingly relatable. Shit, there's ghost matter. How do I fix ghost matter? Would Gabbro be playing an instrument? Good shout. That's not him, that's too far away. Ooh. That's closer. If you got lessons from Rolf Harris, he's there. That is him, isn't it, surely? But why is he moving away? Is he on one of the things circling it? I think he is. Right, so we need to find Gabbro out there probably, but let's just work out what the fuck's going on here. guessing there's dark matter in here. Yes, there is, look. Shit, Disbury Dan. The fucking... One of the storms ripped the island out of orbit. Come back, Disbury Dan. Let's go back in. Oh, shit, we're going back in. Get me inside, get me inside. I'm under the water. I'm under the fucking water. No, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. Oh, fuck. There's dangerous shit in this water. Holy fuck. I need to get back in this shit. Preferably not fall off the... I do not want to be in this water, apparently. I've had enough of being in water, thank you very much. I need to find a way out quickly. Apparently there's something in the deep water that we don't want to know. And it's not Big Nice Lady. I think I'm trying to do it, Southampton, but it just keeps running out of upward momentum and I don't know why. Right, where did the Didsbury go? It's up there. Fuck, why won't my jetpack fucking work? I think it's because the gravity on this planet is incredibly strong, look, Southampton, as it says above the nav ball thing. Or below it. So my jetpack's just useless, which means the fucking ship's stuck. Right, I'm gonna have to navigate my way into here somehow. So where am I? I don't want to walk into that nasty stuff. Trim, we've got stuck on this planet. The Didsbury Dan's stuck up there and the gravity's so high that I can't climb up to get it. So I'm gonna have to navigate my way through this, but it's deadly. Right, I want to see where I am. There, so I can walk in here and that's fine. All the new Steam users broke the Sea of Thieves, I bet they did. Especially with fucking all the big streamers starting to play it. There's drops enabled as well today for some skin or other. So I bet Boxy gets like 3,000. Whoa, 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 whoa tonight. So I can't go in that way because of that fucking stuff. So my option is to go this way, but can I make that jump? Okay, maybe I can get back to the ship. But should we sort of stay here and learn what... Oh, I can. Thank fucking Christ. Should we stay here and learn what we can learn from this? Trim, welcome to the stream. I think we should, shouldn't we, while I'm here? Please make the jump. Cool. I can't believe the island just got dragged out off the planet and up into space. Right, question. Do you think the ghost matter hangs around in areas where these crystals are? It's quartz, Dan, it's quartz. Which means I can go this way, right? Whoa, shit. So there is ghost matter in front of me there. This is magnetite. Ay, 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 ay. That's bad. Is that the best chop yet, Dan? Do you like that one? Fuck me. I used to see if there was ghost matter by just lobbing the scout in the direction I wanted to go in. What? So the scout can take damage, Trim? I didn't even know that. Right, 17 chops. How many marshmallows is that now? Bybit, does your spreadsheet account for this? Detects danger. I only knew that it was on the camera. I think it's 4, right? Have I really died 3 times already? Right, 4th time's the charm. It's a good job this thing's reset. Like, everything resets after 22 minutes, because I'd be fucking diabetic, I think. Say that again, I wasn't listening. It's alright, baby. It was just a stupid joke. Right, let's go back and do that again then. If Trim says it takes damage, we'll use that as a method of maybe seeing if we're safe. Also, let's try and not get the fucking ship stuck. I was just joking about the spreadsheet, baby. It's all good. Right, Giants Deep, where you at? There you are. Big boy. The entrance to this planet is so cool. I love the flying. Everybody should fucking play this game just for the flying, if nothing else. As well as everything else, let's be honest. It's so good. Glad to see you're more competent when it comes to flying. I love it, Trim! I heard by-beat and spreadsheet and that was it. It is so good, yeah. Once you get your head around the sort of landing and stuff. If you like the flying, check out Elite. I have done so, and I've checked it out on Gwynblade's HOTAS setup as well. So good. So tactile. Tip-top. Right, we need to find that island, right? I vote we have a singular focus in today's stream. Information gathering. It is very different, yeah, but I know what he means. I understand what he means. Elite simulation. I think this game has made strides to not be anywhere close to simulation. Because this game's about exploration, right? So I think it's all about see cool thing, fly to cool thing. But just enough balance to the point where it feels satisfying to do it. So good. Alright, I nearly lost the Didsbury then. But it's alright, we're safe. That is a big storm. I don't know, if somebody likes flying in a game, recommending another flying game seems like a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Seth, and especially a progression of flying. Especially recommending a game more detailed than the one that they're already playing and getting quite good at. Oh yeah, that flight sim looked great. I really like that trailer for Flight Sim where they showed all the different cities.
Hey baby, you like flying?
It's just like when Dan said I'm good at turning him on. What is that? That's another crashed ship. Oh shit, Gabbro's dead. Rest in peace, Gabbro. Trim, thank you for the bits. Right, I can't find that island again. The thing is though, is that island might be in orbit now.
Hey baby, hope on my fuselage.
Press 1 to kick down. If you tried I am bread, it also... It does! You know what, Augur? Unironically, that fucking 0G flying in that game felt great. Yeah, they're like... Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here's our island. Right, now where do I park this time? Do I maybe park around the other side? I could park around here, but I might park on dark matter. Also, there's no room to park around here. Fucking hell. Alright, let's park on this island here. We need to... I want to investigate what's inside, because this brambly stuff I think might be more significant than we're giving it credit for. I don't think it's merely a type of plant in the area. I think this is seriously some sort of... Suit. You're fucking kidding me. I can't, I don't want to... Hello? How do I join? For fuck's sake. I take it back, that's the best shop. Yeah, it shouldn't have been a chop team up for that one. That was shit bucket written all over it. Stubbler isn't good at games. Press 1 if you obviously disagree with that. Please. I mean, so then will, of course. Gotta eat 5 fucking marshmallows now. You know what? Now I won't. Good! It worked. Fucking hell, right, let's go back. I thought you'd have my back, sir, then. Well, that's the thing, right? If I ever get good at any game or anything like that, I have to turn it off. Actually, no, wait. Yes, Sothan, yes! Sothan, I've sued up. I can't fucking believe I did that again. For Christ's sake. Gwynblade sort of bared his soul to the Doomhaus by saying, like, I've done something stupid in the Outer Worlds in the past. I got out of the ship without a suit on. And we was all like, God damn, that's a very honest thing to own up to. And then I've done it, like, what, 3 times today? Tags like, welcome to the stream. It's happened a considerable amount, it's true. It's 2 or 3 suits now. 2 or 3 no suits. There should be a no suits counter, right? Ah! We must not get distracted. We must have a singular focus. Find out what's in that fucking plant. I was going to say if it kills me, but I guess it's when it kills me. Yeah, controlling the spaceship trim, I've got a bit slightly more competent at. It's just getting out of the fucking thing. Madman, welcome to the stream. Born distracted is a brilliant way. That's a tagline for the channel going forward. Madman, are you well? Until it evidently and obviously kills me. We must find out what's in that fucking bramble. Even if it's nothing, we must find out. We must not use the match velocity button. And we must not use autopilot. Deal? Manual all the way. He was alright until I came here. That's what we do, you see. We just take the shine off life in the Doomhaus. Slow down. Slow down. Landing mode. Drip through the clouds a little bit. Come to a stop. Match velocity manually. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Cockpit view and fly comfortably. Right, predictions for what's in the bramble. Other than my impending doom. More bramble. Ghost matter, we can confirm that. Right, we're here. Oh, that's a tagline, not like that. Softer, not like that. Beautiful landing. Right. What should I always remember to do before I leave the capsule? The fucking Didsbury. You right. Suit up. Well, I have suit gear options. Jetpack boost mode, manual. Yes. Translator equipped, auto. Translator enabled. Okay. Freeze time while reading. There you go, Eric. Greasy handprints from a 5-year-old and an otherwise clean window was a community. If greasy handprints from if greasy handprints from a 5-year-old on an otherwise clean window was a community, it would be the Doomhaus. A community of mould. We should always eat crisps. Space crisps. Right. Attempt number 2. I just need to work out where Trim said if you fire the thing in, it takes damage or some shit. So this is all safe. The second you go on this like white bit, whatever it is, if I fire that over there, look. You see that? Watch. It lands in the green shit and it says hazard. Hazard. No hazard. So it's round here. No hazard. No hazard. No hazard. Okay, this is actually really neat. hazard. No hazard. Wait, there's a campfire. How do I... Ooh, is this Gabbro's recording? Or is it Chert again? Alright. Trip 4. Entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Yep, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You've just got feldsparred. Brag about it, this guy. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. I can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosan about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. So that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Feldspar is surely fucking dead then. So he's been to the core of this. Wait, when it says boring crashes though, Dan, does it mean crashes as in just uninteresting crashes? Or does it mean crashes while trying to bore to the centre of the surface, the planet? Because he did say he's been to the core. Also, what the fuck are you, honestly? Safe? No, not safe. Not safe, not safe, not safe, not... We could fucking do chops in this game, you know. Is that fucking high and savage? I'm about to get 20 for the entire playthrough. Absolutely brutal. I'd like to think he's a space cowboy firing 2 6-shooters in the air and he finds those crashes boring. Feldspar glacking. Fuck me. 6 deaths. Have we got an hour yet? Holy shit, it's nearly midstream break time. 1. 2. 3. Diabetes. 4. 5. 6. You watch the speedrun for this game, probably involves a load of glitching out of the map by like throwing marshmallows at just the right angle and bouncing off it and ending up at the credits. God damn it. Right, so Feldspar did get to the core of Giant's Deep. Is that something we should try and do in the future? Especially if there's a great kraken down there. I'm suiting up before Sothan reminds me. I'm stretching before Sothan reminds me. Ah. Giant's Deep. That's what a fly. Do you know, by the way, everybody, just, I'm dying on purpose because I just like flying. Does anybody believe that? I could avoid all these deaths. I'm a pro gamer, you see. If you eat enough marshmallows, you'll eat your colours. It's seeing scent that's the dangerous thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not autopilot. Get off autopilot. That was a mistake. Believe that, right? Good. Just doing it because I like piloting, you see. If I land on a planet and start learning too much, I think, yeah, no, I'm just going to do a tactical death. Question though, I don't think there was anything more on that brambly thing that we could have explored. I think we sort of saw everything. I think the idea was just to work our way through to the point where we found Feldspar's log or whatever it is. But then there was like that big giant orange fetus. Big giant orange fetus. Is that how Siddles was born? Okay, the big slowdown. The big slowdown. Don't get hit by that thing. Don't get hit by that thing. Fucking hell, this planet's cool. Okay, ooh, no! Oh, fucking hell. Unavoidable. Avoidable chops, let's not do it. Are we going to investigate this thing? Right, this is our next target for investigation. What is that? Yeah, we've got to investigate this. Sometimes I wonder if we should fly into the hurricane. What the hell? This thing's grabbed the ship. The fuck is happening? Get off the ship! Okay, so it can fly underwater. Did you see the core of the planet down there then? Right, I'm going to do a bit of a risky landing. Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid. Do you know what, Eric? Alright. Everybody doubted me. Rate my parking from 1 to 10. To be fair, that's just good enough parking to allow us to investigate whatever the fuck's going on in here. 1 minus 4, 7. R, says Ryan. Can I guess what the R stands for? Minus 17? What the hell is this? Brittle hollow projection stone. Shit. Exterior ship, hang on. Reactor damaged. Port hull damaged. Upper hull damaged. The island I was on got sucked into orbit again. Not the planet, the fucking... Land on it. Land, I need to repair quickly. The island, sorry, got sucked off the planet's surface. What do I need to repair? Reactor... Did the back half of the ship just blow off, or am I seeing things? Did the reactor take so much damage that the ship blew up? Fucking hell, these islands are volatile. I wonder if I could park the ship in the water, that might be safer. Fucking hell, so much marshmallows. I might have to get rid of this tradition after the midstream break. I added one to the counter, didn't I? Yes. Speedrun marshmallows. One more. That's a happy island then. What if it got sucked off into the atmosphere, Ryan? Jesus Christ. How many times have we died to the supernova today? Giant's Deep's killed us about 15 times. The chop counter started at 14 today, baby. I think you're just dying to eat more marshmallows. I'm just a man that likes flying and eating marshmallows, basically. I'm a lorry driver. Right, stop fucking dying on Giant's Hollow. Not Giant's Hollow, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Hollow, Twin Colossals. Wasn't it death number 7 today? I remember adding one to the chop counter just before. Have I missed one? I think the marshmallows I just ate was a problem. I think it was death number 6, baby. I've added one. I've updated the chop counter every time. Ash and Ketchum, the twin planets. That's quite good. Do you realise that's what they're going to be called from now on, Eric? I just want to learn, but the fucking planet is trying to kill me. Brake? Air brake? Air brake? Fuck mate, that was unnecessarily violent landing. Alright, honest question. Press 1 if you thought I was going to die. If I was going to die there. Because I did. Right, we've investigated as much of you as I'm willing to investigate at this time because you're a big scary thing. I was convinced I was going to die there. That looked like I was going underwater and going to get eaten by whatever was down deep. Just thought you ate 6. I maybe did. It was the marshmallows that are off by a bit. I'm losing count of that bit. Right, the trouble is I'm out here looking for this island. It might not be on the island. I need to practice whether or not I can park the ship in water. Because if I can park it in here, then it'll get thrown around a little bit. Or should I just park it on the docking bit outside? On the back? Let's try that. That would be safer. Up, land. Not the safest landing in the world. I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to do this. Sothan, he reminded me just at the death. I fucking... Sothan swearing. Dan, are you seeing this? Look at him. What are you so angry about, Sothan? Holy shit, that plant outgrew its pot. Right, let's go look at whatever this is. It's definitely Nomai. It's precursor. I won't have to swear if you such a swat. Fucking Sothan. It's true that that swearing is 50 times more powerful when it comes from somebody that doesn't swear often. There is a diminishing returns when it comes to swearing. Right, there is a thing to read. Have I just... Shit, the ship's not going to be... Brace yourselves. That was alright. I don't know where the ship is. This is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Is that what we see destroyed? Orbital probe cannon. So that is a probe that it sends. Oh. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Do we chase that probe down at some point? To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where other attempts have not. If I know my brother Avens, Barksdale, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute to create room for their enthusiasm. What did that say? If I know my brother, Avens will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. Is that what we're seeing at the start? Are you going all gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. To be fair, I'm with it. That gooey stuff. Right, let's just quickly go over there and investigate. Ooh, what? Oh yeah, sorry. Forgot about the gravity thing. That scared the shit out of me then. Ugh. There it is. That's what it is. We need to follow that probe, don't we? Should we do that after Giant's Deep? There's a crystal along the other side, right? There's one here. Pick up control module projection stone. What? Oh shit. Let me go back in. Take me back in. Are there data pads that I can pick up, look? Oh, you fucking blue balling son of a bitch. So how am I... I don't understand. So over there used to be a stone, right? Which there isn't now. What the fuck? Like, what do these mean? Obviously that's a tornado on the planet's surface, right? My fucking head spins playing this. This is silly. Give me that. Act faster. I'm trying to. Okay, let's just translate this first. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the OBC won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Kasama. Shut up, game. Fuck. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. And we're getting sad music. Everything's just updating the ships. I think this might be the week of just updating the ship's log with all the interesting shit. So can I act faster, Eric? No, I can't. Shit. Tell you what I'm going to do. If I can make this jump... Actually, I don't need to, do I? Just do this. We're going to go over to the other... I think you do, so that is bending my head, that. Jesus. We're going to walk over here, because I saw a stone when we was first landing on this thing. Here. Brittle hollow projection stone. I've got time, right? Yeah, I've got time. Give me that. Let's go put that in there now. See what happens. You do? Yeah, sorry, you do. Do you ever play Alien vs Predator? That could get confusing. Oh yeah, when you're walking on the ceilings and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Set my head thinking about it. That is trippy. It is, isn't it? Right, put that stone down there. Remind me where I've put it. Does this change anything? This is Brittle Hollow, right? Is this a view of inside? Oh wait, there is a dome, isn't there, on Brittle Hollow? There's the observatory from yesterday. Who was talking about it? Was it you, Auger? Also, are those things over there ways of turning off the storm on this planet, maybe? Because if we could turn off the storm on this planet, that would make things a hell of a lot fucking easier. Somebody was talking about I think, like, an observatory thing or something yesterday. Right. Put that there. That there. Is there any other stones on this island? What if I put the Brittle Hollow thing in here? New text? Connoy, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank beneath the current. Don't do this to me. You should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Hang on, the planet's gonna... Be quiet! Maybe not that quiet. Whoa, 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 what's this? This is different. Hello? Is this a way of keeping us safe while the planets rag around? I think it is, isn't it? This triggers when the... Huh. I'm running out of oxygen though, so I need to be quick. That's really cool. Daz and I were lifting the obelisk. Connor, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink. We read that one, didn't we? Storm shell, exactly, yeah. It's a bit different to getting in the bath and putting a mattress over your head. Cassava convinced me not to try and recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? I think there's something in the bottom of the thing that's sucking us down. Untranslated, no, my writing. Translate it! My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at the Brittle Hollows Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. The trailhead starts at Brittle Hollows Equator. Brittle Hollows Equator will take us inside the observatory. That's what Rybeck was talking about yesterday. Oh, I've just realised something interesting. Look at this. This is definitely the tactic, I think. Just go to every planet and look at everything and find out as much as possible, and then we can start piecing shit together. Okay, I've refilled my oxygen tank. What I think is happening... Yeah, these are just storm shelters, aren't they, like Mindright says. What I think is happening outside with the area we're parked on is that thing is constantly... It's like gripping the ship to the landing platform so that when we go flying around, the ship doesn't move. But, do you think? Right, I need somewhere for a midstream break, boys and girls. Let me go land on some shithole planet. Because I can't park here because there'll be the big dead. It's fast. Baby keeps judging me for not understanding stuff at the same rate she does. To that, baby, I can only say, have you just noticed? Where shall we have the midstream break? Shall I just fuck off into space and have the midstream break staring at the sun? If I match the sun's velocity... Stop. This is not going to end well, is it? I mean, it's going to end in a fucking death, of course. Oh no, I've gone too high. I've gone too high. And then I speed up. Shall I just slowly move certain meters per second towards the sun and have a midstream break? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I shall be back in 2 minutes. Do we have any music or shall I play some myself? This looks like as good a place as any. Ladies and gents, I will be back in 2 minutes. I'll leave the game's ambient music to you. The fuck? Oh, I've got all snarled up in my frigging cables now. This game doesn't leave as much room for just normal stupid conversation, does it? But it's definitely interesting for it. I shall be back in 2 minutes. Enjoy the dramatic views. I'm guessing that was a chop, right? Nobody came and picked me up and sort of brought me back to Timber Hearth. Was it a good view? Or had the ship drifted clean away from it at that point? And you just heard it in the background. Also, what did you just hear being opened? If we insist on playing this game. Was it a good view? I think it was 12 yesterday that said he's a fan of just driving out into the sky and watching the death. Summon, welcome to the stream. Are you well, Summon? Summon, it's not going well. There's a lot of dying been going on and crashing. Of all of today's chops, I don't think I died on the moon, did I? Oh shit, Eric, I just took a swig of it. It was dandelion and burdock. God, I want to move something on Kessel Lime. I just immediately started drinking from it without thinking. It's dandelion and burdock again. Driving into the sky. Did I say driving into the sky? Yeah, there's a lot of... To be fair, I've done nothing but drive into the sky. What an idiot. My mistake. Right. Is there anything unexplored on Giant's Deep? We basically learned everything about that facility there, didn't we? I think there may be another island, but I ain't sure. Let's fucking suit up every time. There is the ocean as well, Ryan's right. I could actually risk a death just diving clean into the ocean. Fuck it, let's do it. Someone, I don't know if you've seen this game before, but the fucking universe keeps dying. The solar system, at least. I like the idea, by the way, that the precursors were looking for something called the Eye of the Universe. That sounds rather important. Right, Giant's Deep should be right in front of me. There it is. There is also Gabbros in orbit, I think. There was a chance that I had misunderstood the spaceship. You drive into the sky, right? I mean, this fucking thing's made out of wood and duct tape. That system for knowing how far you're straying off course is so cool. There are wheels. You drive a boat, right? Does things need a wheel to be driven? Need wheels? Is that an actual semantic rule? I guess? I mean, most spaceships in science fiction have a thing called a drive core, right? And that doesn't confuse things. But I guess that's the components of the engine that are being driven as opposed to the ship. I don't know. Do you think Gabbro's on that moon? People can be driven, so I've heard. Driven to do stupid things. Like start Twitch channels. They can be ridden as well, I've heard, Ryan. There's a website I've seen. It's a strange website, and it's got a lot of people, I think, fighting on it, but it's worth looking at. Very educational. Right. I think there was an island that I tried to explore and just did the big die on. Previously. Just because another person is driving, the car still has wheels. True. Merely semantics, surely. But then I've lost arguments, listen to me. I've lost debates on topics like this through semantic decisions in the past. Move away, moon, I don't want to land on you, I have no truck with you. Although I do actually, because I think that's where Gabbro is. Slow down. Slow down. No Suit Island. We can't have it called No Suit Island, surely. Right, we're through the storm. Is there a no suit? Now you've said that, mind, right? That's starting to make me doubt whether there is an island with trees on it somewhere. Immediately looks at an island with a tree on it. I think this is the one we were just on, though. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, there's one here as well, look. What are you? Who are you? Why are you? Do you have anything of interest? Actually, you might do. We've not been here before yet, right? Is that a hammock? That is a hammock. Gabra! Or Feldspar, one of the two. I'm assuming Feldspar's dead. Thank God I had my suit on, I didn't even look. Surely I can breathe on this island. Unidentified signal nearby. Turns out, Eric, when we thought that guy was in orbit, he wasn't actually in orbit. The fucking island he was sat on was. I'm assuming no dark matter around here, right? Actually, that looks dark matter city central, that. Yep. Okay, let's not go in there. Alright, pal. Gabbro, I assume. Oh, shit, sorry, mate. I didn't mean to just... No, just ignore that. Put that away. Gabbro, nice to see you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Yeah, first. So, hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? Hello? Gabbro, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop, that makes sense. You're taking this pretty well, Gabbro. Hey, right back at you. Well, I guess we've been going through it for quite a long time. Okay, this is interesting now. Personally, I like new experiences. I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. How would you know? Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they'd died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realise anything's different. Okay, right, we've got a friend all of a sudden off to work. Have a good one, Summon. Have a good shift. Don't take no shit from the... Do you know what I like, Gabbro? He's kind of relaxed. I'm panicking a bit, Gabbro. I'll leave you to just fucking chill out there and keep playing your tunes. Ugh. Do you know what? Life goals. Be as laid back as Gabbro. Right, where were we? Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotise you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. What's up with this planet, Gabbro? Oh, you meant like tell you more about it? I got you. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water, no surprises. There's a strong current way beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current and neither idea worked. And as for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. There's a Nomai statue island. Have we seen that yet? You've seen the cyclones, yeah? They're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in the path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try and land in water, it's less likely to kill you. Okay, I found something, Gabbro. I found your quantum poem. Wait, how do we know that Gabbro wrote that? Yeah, the one in the woods, I remember writing that. It's pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. Holy shit, mind right. The first day, Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Sorry, we just worked out something impressive. The first day we work out just how many derivations of the letter flop, of the word flop there are. Or we actually speak about it. Of course, Bybeat knew it before. But the first time we actually speak about it, and then we get given that sum in a different form almost immediately. The first fucking stream. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. How was lumberjacking today? Sorry, Cheeky, I was on a tear there. Thank you, Cheeky. Welcome to everybody. If it was your first time in Cheeky stream, make sure you give him a follow before you depart. My fucking head's frying from this. This guy's the first guy we've spoke to, Cheeky, that actually knows about the whole time loop business. Thank you, Cheeky. Welcome to the stream. Did you have a good one? Well, I'm done exploring. I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. It will. Everything I could think of, neither idea. It was a different lumberjack game, and it was... I saw that, yeah, you was driving a tree grabber, and it was just going and snipping trees off. Them things used to make us go deaf. Was it good? When you say different, I'm assuming it wasn't 50 out of 10. Yeah, the math is the same. It's weird, right? It is really weird, because we've been playing that game for ages. We've never actually talked about how many different variations there are, which was why I was surprised. And then immediately the game goes and does exactly the same sum in a different form. It's buggy and not... Is it brand new? Right, Gabra, that's confused me. Have you... Yes. What are you doing here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you are. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then it's less than peaceful. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in there in orbit around the planet. Yes, we know that, right? That's the launch platform or whatever. Probe platform. What else? What else? Have you been to the Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's an island where I found a glowing Nomai statue. He keeps talking about that one. Maybe we do that next. I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see it. Got it. It's in early access, so there is hope, but did some trucking after since there's an event going on. Wait, what kind of event? That's a good question. I didn't ask you, Gabbro, dickhead. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. Hope it's not lonely. We've seen a ship, haven't we, on this planet somewhere? I think. Oh god, here we go. This island just keeps getting fucking ripped up. I should not be flying around when this is happening. Fuck me, that is disconcerting. Shall we explore this island before we go? He keeps talking about Nomai Statue Island, which I assume is not this one. Also, I'm not checking for dark matter. This could be where we die. Right, so this is just more of Gabbro's gubbs. I'm assuming there's no radio thing here. Definitely take the fuel for the jetpack though. I thought that was fucking Gabbro's ship then. This ship looks familiar. Right, I've successfully navigated an island and not died. Need to take construction materials to Genoa Bridge rebuild site to aid in the rebuilding. Wait, what? Has there actually been a real life disaster? That sounds like something that's been coinciding with something that's happened in real life. Genoa. No, we've just met. There you go, I did that before somebody else did. Right, is this the Nomai Statue Island? It is, not the one on the right, we've been to that. I love how the islands are different every time you go to them. Does this actually suck the shit down? Oh, there's the teleporter, look. That makes sense. Can I land on the teleporter or can I land on the island? There we go. Oh, it's actually got a... Can I right the ship, please? Thank you. Right, my landings are not... You can actually scoot across the ground, look. That makes things a bit easier. Oh, has it collapsed a long time ago? I don't know whether it was like some event or something, like a charity thing. No, my Statue Island. Is it me, or does this game sort of front load a hell of a lot of information without you really knowing a great deal with which to process it? 2018? No, not this island as well. That's bad, that's bad, that's really... Just land on it, just land on it. Just stand somewhere. Just stand... Hide in the doorway. God, this is violent. Again, immediately. Right, just hide by the door. At least I aren't dying, right? I remember vaguely reading about it. Do you know what? I'm going to own up to the fact I don't really know where Genoa is. Dan, don't say it.
Death in 3 //
I took a fuckload of damage though. What do you mean I said it? Wait, what did I say? Right. At least I didn't die right. Well, that'd have been perfect. Right, let me go to fucking know my statue. Oh, it's in Italy. Okay. I had it in my head that it was a country for some reason. Dan, thank you for the bits. Right, did I meet somebody here? This looks familiar. This could be somewhere where I've died in the past, but those are hardly few and far between. It's the most elaborate game of marbles. It is, right? And are any of us really winning? I went in these buildings yesterday and let me get the probe out. There's a Nomai statue, look, where's that? I want to get in there, why can't I get down there? What if I was to go underneath? Is that worth trying, do you think? Taking the ship down and then up and like sort of docking it in there. We could maybe learn some shit from there. I think, I might go for the probe after I've done Giant's Deep. So once we've fully explored this planet, we'll go to Probe Island. There's something to read on the wall inside? There it is. Oh, there, yeah, you're right. Right, read it quickly before the fucking sun explodes. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anybody want to? I really want to see the test too, Lamy, but that's a huge risk to take. Cats, welcome to the stream. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flocks will let us see a later test. Have we read this one in the past? He specifically told us not to do that. The sun's about to explode. We took too long. This is maybe where we come to, though, after the fact. I wonder if I stand in here, if I could survive the sun exploding. Up the juice. Cats, welcome to the stream. The fucking sun keeps exploding. Every 22 minutes, and we've got to try and stop it because it wipes our progress every time. And it's happening right now, but we can't see it because of the planet. Quickly learn something, we're about to get reset. That looked pretty cool, actually, Eric. The fact it went pitch black was impressive. What's the marshmallow count at now? I guess the marshmallow count would be 8. Fuck. Welcomed twice. I didn't feel like I'd welcomed you correctly, Cats, the first time, so I went back for another pass. Right, where's the probe going, look? Tell you what, once we've done Giant's Deep, we'll do that. Straight to it. Do I eat 8 marshmallows? Press 1 to eat 8 marshmallows. Press 2 to just fucking get on with it. I need to stretch, I know that for a fact, because Sothan's let me down. Just get on with it. Mind right, my man. Alright, we'll just get on with it. Mario, welcome to the stream. Tell you what, just for Augur and Mind Right's purposes, and Madman. Although that was nearly tied. Right, back to Giant's Deep. Sister planet to Balls Deep. I'll make that joke every time, because time's looping. That means I can use my shit material over and over and over again, right? How are we only an hour left of the stream already? That is loopy. Excuse the fucking pun. Right, this is gonna be the most efficient life ever. Watch this. I'm gonna do my takeoff procedure. Really aggressive eating those marshmallows. I know, right, Mikey B? And he also acts like he doesn't like them. You hear like bleh, 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 when he's tried it. Can we look at the flashy spot? Do you mean when we first spawn in Mind, right? The thing that explodes around the Giant's Deep, or the yeah, the probe that it locks. So this is the orbital defense platform or whatever. It's this thing here. I'm going so fucking fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Space break, space break, space break. Break! Break, break, break. Good. Better. Yeah, I keep calling it the orbital defense platform, but that's not what I mean, is it? It's a orbital probe launcher or something like that. Here, look. I guess we investigate this at some point as well. Nope, nope. Holy shit! Fucking concentrate, Stubbler. Jesus, that could have been fatal. We'd have been back eating mushrooms with slate in no time if I hadn't pulled that out. God, I need to concentrate more in this game. Yeah, so basically, I guess that's to be investigated in the future as well, but I need to find that island in its new location. It's not that one, is it? Not that one. It's the arch one. So there's Gabbro's ship, look. Where's the planet? There. Is this the arch one? Yes. Should I always dock the ship at the safe spot? So I've got here really quick this time, so I've got a lot of time to spend. Let's always dock at the safe spot. That sounds safe, right? Dock, 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 dock. Beautiful. Holy shit, I nearly didn't suit up. I nearly didn't put my spacesuit on the way out of the ship. So we'll go to the very top of this island and just see what's up top, and then after that we'll try and duck down and go in underneath, and then investigate the middle of this place. Fucking idiot. Nice jetpack boost. You having that cheeky? Northern Italy, and it's about to be. Sorry, I realised I think I died at that point. The gravity on this planet is so heavy that the jetpack's fucking useless. There is a Nomai statue here, isn't there? But there's nothing to trigger this door with. And that looks broken to me. So So this is the workshop where they build the statues. Do we even know what the statues do other than fucking mind control rubbish? That's basically what I do every time in any game when I'm supposed to jump. You've got to do that jump where you just miss it and break your ankles. An IRL save point? Wait, what does that mean, sir? Is that you telling me to stretch? Oh, the statues. Maybe. Siddles, welcome to the stream. We're exploring planet by planet by planet, but we're actually making progress, I think. There's all sorts of... We found somebody that's also experiencing the time loops with us, and he's so fucking over it, he's just laid in a hammock now. I think it fucks with your brain quite a considerable amount. Siddles, are you well? Or just flop down and miss the jump completely. So this is... I mean, I can't jump on this planet because the gravity's mental. This planet... This bit here, sorry, is... I think it's the receiver for a teleporter. I think you teleport straight to here. Currently needing, so no chatting. Typical Siddle, so needy. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Come on, somebody. Ask him what he's cooking. Go on. Let's see how he gets around the sensor. Sorry, welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues.
Needing a poo.
If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Thank you, pal. I wonder if there's a welcome to each island on every one. That's a tee-hee-hee.
Twat.
He's needing twat. Is Siddles making a P word? That's the question Scott is asking Siddles, and your answer is, although he says no chatting. My back's killing me. Right, how do I get into... Do you think it's a case of taking the ship from underneath and, like, flying up into it? I might as well try that first, I think. Can I sort of jump down here without doing the big dead? Is that a death if I drop off here? I can maybe jetpack when I get close to the floor, but for the most part it's probably a big dead. Would that be safe to eat? What, Siddles? No, no! I was stepping towards the edge to do what is essentially a risk assessment there, to make sure if there was a place to maybe jump on or something like that, or maybe I can get onto the land on the ship or something like that. Turns out the edge was slippery. Yes, you're thinking about eating Siddles. Vibing, disgusting, disgusting. Fucking hell, back to Giant's Deep. I can't wait to go to a planet that isn't desperate to kill me at all times. Some people in the past when we've done chop... Because basically, I guess I could explain the chop counter. In most games where death is a mechanic, like we played Half-Life, the idea of the chops is that people guess at this before the stream, like we did in Iron Bread recently. At certain points, people used to put the emote in the channel to correspond to the amount of chops there'd been so far. I think it would go fucking ridiculous in this playthrough. The next chop game is... It's going to be the Call of Duty marathon, isn't it? After State of Decay. It's going to be so long without the chop counter. Could I do chops in this? Would you rather have chops or marbles in this game? I think marbles does make sense for this, because eventually it's going to be a case of sort of relaxing into it. Yeah, I'm with you, so definitely marbles. I see State of Decay lasted until September. Well, the game, apparently a normal playthrough is like 20, 30 hours or something like that. But Doomhaus playthroughs are not the same as normal playthroughs, are they? Also, I'm up in the difficulty, by the way, so there's a chance that... There's a chance that we might just wipe. Oh, thanks for delivering me an island. Waste of money, and it'll make the preparation more messy, but I'm sure we could come to an agreement, Siddles. Make the preparation more messy. Bye, Pete. Fuck. Right, there's our island. Thank you for delivering me the island, Giant's Deep Storm. Son of a bitch. Right, right. Shall I try and pilot the ship underneath? Which would mean... Because we don't know if the Didsbury Dan can actually land in water. Shall I try it? Fuck it. There's the current. Don't go in the current. Don't go in the current. Don't go in... Get out of the current. Is this safe? Or is the ship just gonna sink? The ship's just gonna fucking sink. Quickly suit up, quickly fucking suit up. I might have to sacrifice the Didsbury. Oh, it's not gonna sink. Huh. So if I just get out now... I don't want to go in there though. There's a kraken or something in these waters according to Gabbro. Is it just sinking? No, it's come to a stop. Good. God, it's hard to swim in here though. Get me out of here. Get me out of the fucking... Ugh. That thing is disappearing the second this island gets sucked off. Right, is this the other side of the door? I'm guessing it is. Can we open that now? That's the other side from the jump. It is. Good. So this is a statue factory. Yeah, so the State of Decay playthrough, the idea is that you meet random survivors in the wild. But we're only allowed to take survivors on if they have Doomhaus related names from people on the winners list. So last time we set off and immediately somebody called Eric walked in. We took Eric. Like shortly after, I think we found a... No, then I think it was ages and ages and ages. It must have been like 3 weeks of playing until we found somebody else. Are we doing the thing this time as well where we gate bases? So I have to have like 6 people to move to a mid-tier base. Then I have to have 9 people to move to the biggest one. That kind of thing. I guess that's the better way of doing it, because we could just beat the game without any chance of finding anybody. Anyway, what's this shit? Why are you upset so then, by any chance? No, my translate. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is the closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in close proximity. Is that what happened at the... See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. No matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. Holy shit, that's what the Ash Twin Project is. It's a fucking memory bank of everybody that's paired with the statue, including me. The Ash Twin, Sothan, you know there's 2 planets, one sucking the sand off the other. Holy shit, all our memories are there. I wonder if it's post or pre time loop. I wonder if it's got all of my memories. Maybe the statue must be the problem. If you shaved your bush, there'd be nothing to take, just saying. What? Was that meant for this chat, Maury? See how its eyes have opened? Okay, this is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Oh, sorry. First, I was the only one who got my shit pushed in. I'm with you, Maury, I see. And now I don't even have a marbles to continue. Sorry, and now I don't even have a win in marbles to continue on. I'm bemused. Stubbler has taken my bird and my bush. I'm with you. Sorry, Maury, I missed that sentence from Sothan. But Sothan, you have every single State of Decay stream to maybe get on the winners list as well. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within the Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask. Is that the one with the big lights on it, Augur? That's the PvP island, the arena island. The statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those storage memories back to the corresponding nomai. So could I get all of my memories from before we started the playthrough? Thanks for the mental image of you getting your shit pushed in. So, I genuinely think that we might get to the interior of the Ash Twin project and discover all our memories. Because we've paired with this thing, right? Or are we... No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Is the fact that we paired with that thing, is the universe completely over? Is it gone and finished? And I am the memory... Here's a question, think about this. If when we engaged with the statue on Timber Hearth in the first stream, before we ever left the planet, then my memory was put into the Ash Twin project, and then the solar system blew up, right? Is there no time loop? Am I simply the memory in storage trying to fill itself out? Like, is the original loop, the first one, the only canonical one, and everything after that is the memory stored in the Ash Twin Project vault? Do you get what I mean? But am I going too high concept? I think I maybe brought it up while everybody was talking about something else, so I probably just confused things. Surely we'll find a David to kill, more than likely. Sounds naff. But it's Soma, right? It's the coolest thing about Soma. That's going very Inception. Sounds like something you'd find out in the end. Do you think, though? Why is there a green and orange goat looking very quizzical? Look, so that's what the nomai look like. Interface with the statue, and then that goes into the memory bank. Look, if that's the memory bank, that's the fucking thing we see every time. We go through the eyes of that thing. And then the memory bank gets projected back. Is it some bug in that system? If that's the case, then there's no way of fixing the solar explosions, right? And this game's about something completely different to what I thought it was about. Goat house. Huh. I may have just confused things more. Shit, oh shit, get in here, get in here, get in here. Fucking hell, you have to stand in here because the planet keeps getting sucked off. Not the planet, the island. You see where I'm coming from, though, Mikey? Oh shit, I'm running out of oxygen. Is there any trees around? No, I spent so long stood talking that So this is the Ash Twin Project sign, look. Oh god, that's a big shot. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Flops. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. So that's what the masks are. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will. Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues will make us aware of their situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware. So, I don't know if I should be sat here trying to explain all my thought processes or not. I think I may be going a little bit too far. So is that what's happened? There is something going wrong with the Ash Twin project. That thing's reacting to the fact the sun's about to die. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. We're living it, dickheads. I'm going to run out of oxygen if I aren't careful. On Reaper's Island of all places. This is the memory bank, isn't it? We keep ending up here. But I don't know what it's trying to tell me, why some are lit up and some aren't. Speak to me, game! Could they represent the planets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there 7 planets? Ash Twin, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, that's 5. There is the White Orbit Station, whatever that's called, and there is the Anomaly, that's 7. Maybe stuff that's not discovered yet, possibly. Do you know, I'm more fucking confused than ever. Also, the ship's gone. The ship's... Oh, 95 metres. That's not as far as I thought. I think it's just been thrown around. Can I make this jump? Holy shit, the core of the planet. Press 1 to go lick it. Press 2 to... Don't be so silly. Oh, God. No, I'm coming. Get out of the fucking sea. Get out of the sea. The fuck? Can I... Whew. At this point, I think we've fully explored Giant's Deep. Although we haven't explored Dickhead's ship, have we? Let's go just see if there's anything significant here. I mean, the other option would be to land on... Please no Kraken. Thank you. The other option would be to land on the orbital station. Shit, I can't get in because he sealed it off. That's no help, Gabbro, dickhead. Right, get me away from Giant's Deep. Stressing me out, this planet. Are we comfortable in the knowledge that we've explored this planet fully? We've not seen any different islands. Although we've not been into the core. Is anybody interested in just flying into the core in the ship? I don't know how close we are to the end of this cycle. Dan's up for it. Super interested. But Dan, think about this, right? What if it ends just in a chop? Would you be happy knowing that you'd caused the chop? That was on your conscience? You're making bread, by the way. Is it a circular bread upon which to put cheese and tomato sauce? Fuck it. Dan, you've got your wish. What is that?
Super interested.
That's the same thing that was in... I'm going into the current. That looks like that fetal thing that was in the brambly bit on this planet. And there's more of them. What? Cheese and barbecue sauce. Cheese and barbecue sauce on bread, what the fuck? Wait, why are you talking like that's a strange thing then? Right, I think Giant's Deep is done for. Whew. Thank fucking Christ. That's that place fully explored. Where's the sun? There. Have you never had a cheese sandwich with barbecue sauce on it, Dan? Is that not just a P word? Never heard of such a thing. I know, but it's not exactly the most out there thing. But I wouldn't bake a whole loaf especially. That's true, actually. Heard of cheesy... I guess... Oh, so the idea is that... No, I was saying, what is Siddle's going to eventually put on the bread? Not bake it onto the bread. That might be a bit odd. Yeah, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Right, so what have we not explored? I guess we now go for... What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly explore what the hell's happened to the probe station thing in orbit. We've got new information regarding the Ash Twins. Thing is that place is incredibly hostile, so now. Maybe we go there next, but... I think we had on our to-do list this thing. The thing that's in orbit, the old probe station. Because it blows up and launches a probe at the start of every launch. So I don't know if we go travelling and looking for it. Am I just completely fucking up this pilot? I think you need to visit the hourglass planets at a certain time. Yeah, I think they're incredibly time dependent. So you can catch the sand to door ratio, yeah. Basically, so then one planet, the sand is piling up and it covers doors, it covers all sorts. And the other one, it starts to reveal its architecture as the sand dips. Get there! This is incredibly difficult to chase. You're gonna die anyway, so you may as well go explore the danger zones. True. Yeah, I guess. What have I got to lose at this point, right? Because I've got mere minutes left. Golf tomorrow. Fuck it, let's golf. Even if it's just me and you, Siddles, let's fucking golf. Is anybody else down? I'd sit here and try and say like I've got better things to do, but alas. Let's just hope that golf has got fixed. I'm down like Charlie Brown. Because, do you know, there's not been a great deal of golf clips this year, month. The best stuff. Which is in production, by the way. Look at this shit. Fuck it, let's land on it. Yeah, let's try and golf tomorrow. I'm with you, baby. Let's just give it a try. We can make it nice and simple. Just normal default maps. Everything's fine. So this thing, by the way, blows up the second we start each run. Koala, welcome to the stream. We were just preparing golf for tomorrow. You think we go balls deep, random maps, all in no half measures? Let me just scoot over a little bit. I was going to save the American economy today, but thought I'd just watch Doomhaus get shit pushed in instead. I was watching somebody on a Sea of Thieves stream the other day. And he went up to a guy on the ship, a strange player, and he started talking to this stranger, and the stranger said, "Listen, you can have half my loot as long as you don't force my browning." We've done default maps for weeks now. Yeah, you're right. Koala, are you well? Did you sleep well? Did you get over your walk? Right, I'm going to jump in this big hole. Actually, this is perfect. Oh, we've been here before, haven't we? This looks familiar, actually. Although it's trippy. Right, let's just try and unlock whatever this is. People get really creative when it comes to bumming terms. Oh, fuck, wait. It's like the observatory in that planet with the black hole in the middle. It really does. But instead it's the probe core thing. The ship's log's updated as if something interesting's happened, but I'm not sure if it has yet. Can I translate this writing? It's very green and orange, this shit. So that's the control module. Maybe we can find the log of how why the probe flew in the first place. Probe tracking module. Do we need to know? And what's the other one? Oh god, we've got to explore this. Launch module. I slept and that's good enough. I now realise how stupid that walk was, though. So you went for a 10-mile walk on the beach at night. Hang on, have I gone into an actual module or have I just fucking floated off again? Okay. What do you want to experience first? Let's go probe tracking thing. Whoa, fuck you, Scout, come back. Control. Yeah, fuck it. Golf tomorrow. Random maps. Dangerous, sir? How so? In reference to koala walking on the beach. Made me dangerous here in the US. Oh, I see. Holy shit, look at this. This needs more time than we've got to give it. What the fuck what is this game? It's pretty dangerous here too. I guess if you maybe got lost or something. I don't think anybody would get you out there, would they? Or have I got a rosy sense of the word? World. Right, what am I seeing here? Is this the point of explosion? Because the window's cracked, look. If I step off, it's fine. What? Not dangerous here at all. How dodgy would you say? Keptian, what's that? Is that they're places or people? Our town doesn't exactly have a reputation for being the safest. But surely not that bad, right? Or the little areas in your town. Giant's Deep projection? So that's the launch module projection. Now we can project ourselves into Giant's Deep. What's in Giant's Deep? Are we inside the observatory by chance? Holy shit, we're here again, mate. Unless you're inside or outside of one of the two specific pubs, I don't see any bother. And I'm the one staggering home at 2 AM usually. I'm gonna say, but do you look vulnerable, Siddles? And of course you do. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there's a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. We've read this one. Quick, read this one. Read this one. The fucking star's about to explode. We've got to come back to this place. Mallow, my better 50% cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, we'll know the eye's precise location. The eye of the universe. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting. We are not under circumstances to go above. Mallow, I see, and I'm right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting. I've got to be quick. I could posit with nearly 100% certainty that our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. We need to turn the fucking probe cannon up full blast. Yep, the probe cannon must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Look at that, the inside of the sun. Or the white dwarf, I guess, right? Tell you what, Eric, what we are doing is seeing the types of death of the solar system from all sorts of different angles and planets. That's a big chop. A girl on her own looks a lot more vulnerable than Siddles, though. Have you seen him? Yeah, it's true, it's true. Some girl walking the streets at 2 AM is an ambush waiting to happen. RPGs have taught me that. If The Witcher 1 has taught us anything. Might be a case of I pay attention to that stuff more, but there's a lot of shit goes on. True. I guess be aware, but don't let it interrupt your life, right? There's the other situations, that helicopter shit where you don't go outside the house without a fucking weapon. Is what it taught me. Those were the days. Fucking hell, we've died again. Right, 24 resets in 3 days. There is a record out there for the person on the first playthrough that's done it in the least resets, right? I wonder what that is. It'd be impossible to find out. The data won't exist, will it? But somebody out there has done it with the fewest. On their first ever blind playthrough, has done it with the fewest. Adrenlo, welcome to the stream. A lot of trouble happens everywhere, though, sadly. If you do your best to avoid it, you'll be fine. Just don't go around looking for trouble. I don't think koalas walking around going, hey, like that, and threatening people at 4 AM on the beach. We are trying to do a blind playthrough, if that's okay, so we're not allowed to accept any help or any tips or any pointers or any advice or any information. I mean, you haven't met. Is she that type? Is it all violence all the time with Koala? Right, back to the probe station, right? We need to explore that fully, I think. Plus it just gives me an excuse to fly, because flying's fucking good. Koala's a scrapper, you're right. Fucking tracksuit, head to toe, bottle of Bucky in hand. No, it is not, she said. Then why did you act so violent towards Didsbury Dan in Siddles' airport? Reporting him for wearing a miniskirt in public. No autopilot. No air brake. I thought it was my mail order bride arriving, it was just Dan. Dan's filming a porno on his island, I don't know if you've noticed. Holy shit, this is not the best flying. Come on! Fuck autopilot, we're going in blind. Can I just say, I fucking love the flying in this game. Dan's island is interesting. I've not been to the island of Didsbury. He's gone quiet now, if you notice, because he's probably fucking cleaning up a big pile of viscera in the corner of his porn studio. Oh fuck, I don't like the fact it's so dark. No, that went wrong. Don't go to Giant's Deep. Don't go to Giant's Deep. Legit said that last night while playing Call of Duty. Said what? The porn industry might be taking a hit at the moment. I bet it is. The creation side of it, anyway. I can imagine Dan yelling in Climax, my island. But while filming on said island. Ooh! In terms of making content. It is content, right? So it's his bedroom as well. Wasn't even a porn studio, he's just got a wank room. Wank room. Is he actually? Is there just a room in it with a fucking... with some tissues? There has to be something about social distancing. Suit! Sothan, where was you? Sothan, can I blame you for that? For fuck's sake. I was too busy thinking about Dan's sex dungeon and I went and immediately fucking carved it. It's his closet with a green screen. Look, there's the probe station blowing up as we speak, which means it finally got to the max power. Never mind marshmallows, eat a shit bucket. I deserve to after that travesty. The did have a bed. I didn't see the bed. I was too busy running the fuck away. Right, suit up first. Can't believe I'm still forgetting the fucking suit. After such a perfect landing as well. In Denmark, single people have been told sex is good, just limit it to one person. It's too soon. It's too soon. Why can't it be with 6? We've just been told to wear masks. I thought he was saying we've only just got that advice now. Did you see that in terms of raw numbers, not per capita or anything like that, which makes it worse, Britain has had more deaths, has recently recorded more daily deaths than the entire 27 EU countries put together. Couldn't break that law if I tried. Never mind the virus, if I ever meet one of you guys, I'd wear a mask anyway. And rightly so. Look at the fucking islands just bursting out from Giant's Hollow. Britain #1. Uber Alice. Shameful shit, right? Boris is proud of that, apparently. Proud of the response. Oh, shit. Okay, that was misjudgment. Right, did I explore fully the probe thing last time? Do we have to wear masks when we go back to normal life? Maybe not have to, but I dare say a lot of people will. But then if you think about it, how often do you actually get ill from other people? And Madman's right, normal will need reclassifying, won't it, eventually? Right, probe. Not the launch module, it was the other one. It was the probe tracking module thing. Yeah, we won't, Koala. I'm sure sensible countries might. Control module. Get back here, scout thing. Fucking hell. So it's this way. Unless I've got completely turned around. Probe tracking module, this way. Wait, what the fuck? How has the probe tracking module all been smashed off? Did I go into the wrong one last time? So far, no studies have concluded that masks help. Yeah. But it's not the biggest problem to face, having to wear a mask if it's not right? It's one of them that's worth it. It's not like volcano insurance. It is actually... It's not that big a deal if it's unnecessary. I think I get sick when I touch someone that 1,000 other people have touched, like a doorknob. Yeah... Probably. Again, it depends on the people, though, right? I've touched it. I was just thinking about the message of wearing masks around us. Like, I probably will be wearing a mask next time I see someone from here. Whoa, this is not the right room. Or is that the... Is this the same room or a different room? No, this is the same room, but I was up there last time, wasn't I, reading that message. So now if I land down here, we can explore whatever the fuck's in here. Okay, there's a puzzle. What do puzzle? Yeah, so Siddles, basically. Wear a balaclava when you're with Siddles. Wait, what is that? That's the Ash Twin. What the fuck is going on? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm late. We're good to start the stream now. We're finding out some fucked up shit. But I don't really quite understand it. I don't know, Eric, but I think I've just undone it. Come back to me, models! I watched an hour and I still didn't pay attention long enough to understand what the hell's even going on. Basically, cats, the sun explodes every 22 minutes. We play a race of blue space bastards that are inhabiting the solar system long after The race that built this shit died out. We need to find something in their teachings. Look, when the probe fires, is this the history of this station? To stop the sun from exploding. Look, the probe fires, watch. And it breaks apart the station. That's what we see when we spawn in. I'm only here to talk crap and wait for the chop and also marbles. Brutal. Brutal. But true. Right, stick that in there. Then is this the third thing? Is this me landed on it? I guess? Holy fucking hell. What do the pies say? Wait, we've got pies? That thing's massive. So fucking confused. I'm so confused. I think the game's intentionally sending us to places like this to completely confuse us. And then eventually, press 1 to jump into this scary looking gold goo. Been rooting at you well. and any thought for my safety? No? No? I mean, hopefully it won't cause any problems. Yeah, have that, everybody that wanted me to die. Holy fuck. Okay, I've crashed into the room. The pies at the tube. Oh. Ow, that fucking hurts my brain. You mean these things, Eric? Wait, we've seen loads of these, but we've never actually discovered how to engage them like this. Oh, Eric. Hero. Right, let's take it all the way back to the start, assuming these species reads from left to right. Does that do anything? No. So come with me, ball. To here. This does feel satisfyingly alien. Keep doing that, stop. So now surely this... Wait, why does that not... Oh, there we go. 8 minutes 6 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from the Ash Twin project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. It's literally 8 minutes 8 seconds ago. 8 minutes 9 seconds ago. 8 minutes 11 seconds ago. This thing's cool. The cannon aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory and the gravity field activated. If it's a randomly selected probe trajectory, then that probe's not going anywhere, is it? Is that just a distress beacon? And this one? I guess this is the power was far too high and it blew the station apart. What does the pie say to the tune of what does the fox say? Somebody make it happen. I think that one's on you, madman. Begin orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the probe. Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Was there anything alive on this before it blew up, do you think? And this is what, in its current state? Intact. Control module intact, no structural damage. Several structure stress detected, assessing damage to the modules. The fact it was just launched is real curious. It is, right? Just as the time loop starts. Every time this time loop starts. So we can go to the control module, which I assume is this. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to the vacuum of space. Probe tracking module is missing. Mina, welcome to the stream. We are more confused than ever, but we are piecing things together slowly. We found a guy that's also getting time looped as well. Am I really 5 minutes from marbles? This is the ship that blows up from at the start. So this one is missing, right? I'm assuming that might be outside the station. And then this one we can go in. It's not just the servers in Sea of Thieves. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. Can I get through here? Launch a scout in there, if nothing else. Oh shit, that's gonna go right out into space. Come back, scout, no! The emissary gold amounts are multiplied, and I somehow got 73 out of nowhere. Where's it going to shit? That's got pieces of similar technology. That's got another tube in it. There was another story to tell in there, but it's been destroyed. Can I actually get through? No. Fuck. Maybe I can go outside, though, and into it that way. Because this has been breached, right? Let's go outside and see if I can get to that scout. Can't go out there, can I? How do I get back to the ship? This way. Ow. Ow. Weird money bunny boost sounds like a good excuse to play all night. 73 is a lot of blue, though. But you was trading something in at Reapers, right? I might avoid it for a while, and if they're having issues, just so I don't end up with shit that I'm not supposed to have. Get me in. Okay, I'll go into the ship. I might have to do like a blind jump here. I just don't want to end up at... Can I lift off? Whoa, 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 whoa. So then, we've landed on the ship that blows up at the start of every... wait, how does... I don't understand where them other modules are. I guess that, yeah, that's one and that's the other. So if the scout's here, I could maybe land here. We're just it turns out this orbital platform, so then, is rigged to send the signal the second the thing starts. Send the probe out the second the ship's gonna fucking crash. This is so difficult to pilot, but maybe I can get in through this crack. Sorry, it sends a probe out the second each loop starts, because you can see it doing it. But I don't know what we're to learn from it. This is just knackered, this one, right? There's nothing... Oh, there is something in here. What? Right. Let's quickly learn what we need to learn from here. Oh, this is where the probe tracking module is. Where the fuck is that? Is it me, or is this inside Giant's Deep? Because this looks like the black hole thing on the inside of Giant's Deep. Is that where the probe tracking module is? Because if we can get to that, we can find out where it's supposed to go. Thought I should get more with level 4, so I went to test it, and I'm getting base cost with 4. It's weird because the blue coins are always in increments of 5. And you got, what, 74? By the way, I finally got my diploma. Congratulations, Mina. It's only taken 6 months for him to send it. If ancient coin... No, it's not ancient. I think it's blue koala as opposed to green. 73. Reminds me of the Hitchhiker's Guide with the starship. I believe the Ark with the telephone sanitizers, etc. got damaged in a way the module was supposed to detect if all systems are present were missing. I need to reread them. I think we all do. Way to kill my dream, Stubbler. Grats Mina, though. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You will be the first to see them. I am honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once. Anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would, because I won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. But I don't think the probe tracking module is destroyed, because if you look here... Wait, what's that? The control module projection stone. Wait, we know where the control... That's irrelevant, right? But we can at least read from it. Right, marbles will be in a second, boys and girls. I'm upset about not getting rep. Yeah, I'd stop playing like Dan says Ogre for a while and see if they can fix it. Oh, unless he's got a bunch of loot, then that's just wasted money, that is true. Mallow might bet a 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Thought of concluding... Yeah, we've read this one, right? Tell me the power setting. I see, and I'm right to think that subsequently we'll be ignoring that setting. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures. Yeah, we've read that one as well. So I guess somehow we need to get to the tracking unit from this next week. Why marbles? There's chops. Don't get me wrong, I love marbles, I'm just confused. We are doing marbles because the chops are basically there just to... Because we didn't realise that there was deaths in this game. But it's also a game you kind of need to take slowly. Where's the ship? Why is the ship 2 kilometres away? Right, boys and girls, marbles is in a second. So everybody's chosen marbles so we can concentrate on it, cats. Press 1 to try and chase the ship and fly it into the sun. Why is it always too... Where's the ship going? I think it's in part because the chops are largely unavoidable. Yeah, exactly. The ship's on a crazy orbit. See if I can match it going the other direction. I really wanted to finish. I wanted a death to end on. That'll do it. Have I just run out of fuel? Hey son, how about you go supernova? Fuck, right, alright. That's going to do it for this round, I think. Do you want to know, there is the cool thing, there is absolutely zero saving in this game. But that's going to do it. I only come for the marbles, I don't really care what you're streaming. Ouch! Well, at least the last 5 minutes provide something to you, man. Fucking brutal. There you go, they're streaming in a nutshell for you. But I understand. This game is a weird one. I'm still, like, massively intrigued, but I'm just sort of... I feel like I'm drowning in it. Does anybody else get that sort of feeling? I know you're only watching as opposed to playing. I'm really intrigued and I really like it, but I think the fact that there's no clear forward momentum makes it feel like it's a... I don't know. I'm into it, though. I like it. Right, boys and girls, I apologise that Marbles was a little late, but we are going to be finishing Outer Wilds for today. Continuing that on Monday. I need to speak a bit as well about next week. I don't think we found our footing. Yeah, I think we may be a bit slower than most other people when it comes to this game. But we'll get there. Right, I've updated Marbles, by the way. Apparently it's Marbles Season 17. So we need to pick ourselves a winner. Oh, for fuck's sake, updating it again. Go on Steam then, get it updated. Plenty of information, but we don't know what to do with it. Exactly, yeah. It's like we've got tons and tons and tons of fucking jigsaw pieces just tipped on us all at once. And we don't know what the picture is. You know what I mean? We've got no sort of direction of what to put together. I did update Marbles. I was playing it before the stream setting. And now it's saying view updates, but Steam's crashed. Updating Marbles on stream, but it's not actually updating anything, Steam. Can I have a download? Okay, it's downloading now. 300 megabytes. Megabytes. Come on. Sorry, everybody. What a shit show. The Doomhaus Discord is split into two colours, the greens and the oranges. The greens and the oranges compete every day to find out who is the best. The way we do it in this game is via Marbles on stream, which is now taking fucking ages to update. I was playing it before the fucking test recording 5 minutes before the stream. Can we go back to it being on the PHP whatever launcher? Stupid fucking marbles. If you would like a marble in today's tournament, press the word SOFAN or type the word surf then, should I say? What you need is big boy internet. Now it just won't open. Lundios, welcome to the stream. I don't know surf then, to be honest. I was just thinking of who everybody in chat should sub to. So many surfens. Is your stream just lit up with highlighted messages now, surfen? Sorry, boys and girls, it's loading now. Decided to update. Whoa! Press 1 to time out, surfen. Come on! 20 seconds it says, let's see. Fucking updates. Halfway through the stream as well. Slurp them. Don't say it, madman. Don't say it. Don't say it. What did Dude Nez call surf then? You've got a marble, don't worry, you've got one. What did Dude Nez used to call surf then? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. So next week, a week tomorrow, so 8 days from now is our move date, right? The internet should overlap, but we'll be moving on Friday. South Bohan, that's the one. Which means the streak may break on Friday, which would be annoying because it's just about to hit 300. The solution might be to do an hour's Monster Marbles on Friday afternoon. In the middle of the move. It's proper tickled me, that fucking South, but I think it's a region in GTA 4. So there may be like an hour's Monster Marbles next Friday, just to make sure that I stream to keep the streak alive. And then we'll immediately go back to moving house, which would be stupid and irresponsible, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. I've moved bigger mountains to keep that streak alive in the past. Right, we have Ryan for the oranges. We have Disbury Dan for the oranges. We have Satan for the oranges. We have... The oranges are killing it lately in marbles. Keep that up. Sothan, saying his own name. What a guy. It's for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Eric for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Vibing for the oranges. I've got Disbury Dan on there, right? I have. We have. Cats for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Koala for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Auger for the greens. So many greens. Mina for the oranges. Moria for the... Why do I keep doing big capital zeros? Oh, zero. Moria for the greens. Ben Merton for the greens. Is that everybody? Is there anybody else? There's Madman. Just pretend there's no vowels anymore. Oh, fucking hell, I can't type. I've done too much thinking in today's stream, and by too much I mean some. And Cheeky as well for the oranges. So that is 19 marbles entering. I got cheeky. I'm in, I believe. You are, Sothan. If you don't hear your name right now, call out. We have Ryan for the oranges, Disbury Dan, Satan, Sothan, Lundios, Eric, Tagslack, Bybeat, Cat, Siddles, Koala, Scotty, Auger, Mina, Moria, Benmutant, Madman, and Cheeky. Moria is the current person of the century of the day. But there was a lot of orange ahead of her as far as points are concerned. I'm just going to take ourselves off the tag. And then, we need to pick a level. The first person to write numbers 1 and 10 pixel level, go. See, I snuck it in. Eric with 5. Where's your big boy internet now, Dan? Right, to pick a winner who gets a gold name in Discord, Person of the Century of the Day title. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we begin the race. Good luck to everybody. No more marbles enter in 3, 2, 1, and we are away. Tundra Tumble is the level Eric's picked. Dan's confident he's going to win. Is anybody else willing to make the call? The current team scores are orange 98 to green 65. The winner will be picked in 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Dan, Ben Mertens voted for some exclamation mark snowy speed. Look at the oranges immediately steaming out of the blocks. That's barely anything, is it, that fucking... Oh, God, Bybeat's got stuck in it. Scotty's got stuck in it. After a rampant start, Scotty started losing all of a sudden. Are you just letting off to let everybody else take the lead? Look at that, immediately. 3 oranges burst out of the traps and 2 greens overtake. Koala in the lead for the greens. Eric in actually overtaken her for the greens. And Ryan and Satan for the oranges. Tundra Tempo. Arctic Acceleration. I'm coming in second place, I'm calling it, says Madman. June 21st gang in the lead. A June 21st gang going to be able to hold off Ryan and Satan, though? That is the question. We have a hell of a lot of obstacles coming, but we've not got a spinning bucket. Everybody's going for the big boost. Ryan and Satan have got stuck. Cheeky manages to get around. Mina does the big chop in the background. Cheeky tries to get through ahead, but Koala in first place, and it looks like maybe Siddle's in second. Eric, what is this? Is this some new stunt? He bounces off the... And that is a big chop from Eric. Can anybody make it out of the spinners first? Is it going to be an orange? Is it going to be a green? Is Sothan going to get his first point? Frigid fastness. Koala in the lead. Mina's down. Eric's down. Are there emotes on Twitch smaller, or am I seeing things? Look at Koala's lead. Siddles is the only person that can overtake her at this point. Can Siddles maintain, or is Koala going to get yet another point? Emotes are smaller on Twitch, right? Koala. She took the lead early doors, and she maintained. In what was an absolute dramaless event, Koala takes first place, Siddles takes second, and Satan takes third. Koala wins a point for the greens. That's a big GG from Moria, a GG from Eric. Siddles said he wanted to win one. Guess what he did? Didn't win one. Siddles, the big chop. The green score goes from 65 to 66. Can the green stop winning, please? Because without golf scores, we might be in trouble. Basically, this level is once you're out of the spinner first, you're set. It does seem that way, but there is some obstacles Twitch has been moving. Or at least I thought there was, but apparently the game won't let us do it. Did Koala beat Mazak's record of 1 minute and 45 seconds? Oh, nearly. Twitch is allied with the glasses industry. It's a conspiracy. Koala, congratulations, your person of the century of the day. Congratulations to the Queens. And that is another successful marble and another successful week of streams. Again, Outer Wilds still needs some exploration, I think. It's setting some groundwork that is very interesting, and we've had the odd reveal that's been really cool, but so far we're drowning in information. We need to find the surface. Tomorrow is Physics Friday, Cat, so we're going to take a break from the Outer Wilds playthrough and continue it on Monday. And tomorrow is Trailmakers. Budget Lego. Like Lego Subnautica. It's always Thursdays for me, so yeah, Koala keeps winning on a Thursday, but it is marbles tomorrow, Koala. I will say the music is wonderful, isn't it just? It's more peaceful and pleasant than we're used to around here. Especially with the hard scooter-esque techno that came at the end of Subnautica. Fuck, right, I'm getting out of here. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me today on what has been a confusing but somewhat hopefully interesting stream. One thing that does save this game is there's a lot of fucking dying involved. Right, I tell you what we're going to do. Zombie Hunter always hosts me, so we're going to go over and host him. If everybody would come with me as we go and raid him. He's a guy that's been in the community for about 3 years now. I think he's an old State of Decay player. What do you mean hurry up? I'm hurrying up. I'm going, dickhead. We're going to go and host Zombie. If you go over there and tell him he's got the best moustache in the history of Twitch. Will you do that for me? And I shall see you over there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for the bits, for the subs, for the fucking donations and all that shit. I love you all very much. Orga, Madman, Koala, Moria, Cats, Mina, Bybee, Siddles, Bybee, Orga, Cats, Sothan, Eric, Bybee, Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the support. Head over to Zombie's channel. Give him some support. Watch him for a bit. See if he's any good. But Merton, you've been available. Everybody go tell Zombie he's got a brilliant moustache now. I'm going to get out of your lives. Eric, have you got a word for us to end on? Watch this. This is going to be profound. Rate Eric's word. 3, 2, 1. Paradox.